Welcome back to another video. My name is Rebecca and this is my platform. And whoever is new on this platform, welcome. Thank you guys for joining. But I'm going to be making more videos like this. And these videos are basically to encourage other people, to motivate other people, because we lack that, especially nowadays in this generation, especially discipline, which this video is about, specifically about discipline. But yeah, it's to encourage you so that you can actually stand up out of your weakness and keep walking forward even though the path is hard, right? So yes, today is about discipline, which a lot of people lack, especially nowadays in this generation. We have this thing called social media. A lot of people are hypnotized by social media, but the biggest thing that people are hypnotized by, which can be your biggest enemy, is your mindset. What you tell yourself. Oh, I'm not good enough. I can't do this. I can't do that. Well, if you keep telling yourself that, then yeah, you can't do it. There needs to be discipline. There needs to be training. If you can't train, if you're not willing to feel the pain, then you're never going to achieve what you want in life. If you're still going to fantasize what you want and you'd rather stay in that fantasy and not make it into a reality, you're going to stay in that. And then decades will pass down the long run and you'll still find yourself in that same position. Why? Because you're not willing to work for it. So discipline is very important. But that's point one. You yourself decide who you're going to be in the future. You can have so much enemies. Who cares about enemies? Everyone has enemies. But at the end of the day, if you allow enemies and their little comments to get to you, then it's going to stay with you. So an experience of mine, what I went through in the past, and I keep mentioning these experiences that I had in the past in my videos. They're very important. I feel like it's relatable to whoever else is going through what I went through in the past. But I used to have this thing called dyslexia. I don't believe in dyslexia whatsoever. Okay, I used to make that as my idol. I used to bow to dyslexia. And I used to worship it, and I used to put that in my mindset. But dyslexia, for those of you that do not know what dyslexia is, it's basically a learning disability. You are not considered book smart, you are considered more hands-on smart. So I had dyslexia when I was a kid, whatever. And because of that was one of the reasons why I used to get bullied. That was also one of the reasons why I thought I was stupid, dumb, I'm never going to amount to anything. That's what I would tell myself. Because of that, I was not able to work for what I wanted in the future. I'm a businesswoman. I have an entrepreneur mindset. So because of dyslexia, I would tell myself those things. Okay, well, you're not really that book smart. You can't really learn how to do this, that, whatever. As I got older, found myself more as an individual, found my value more. I told myself, okay, well, I've been lying to myself this whole time, telling myself I can't do this, and that, when I can obviously do it. It's okay because, even if I have to put more work in, I'm willing to do that. So I can better my business skills. If I were to be in the retail business, I'll be able to conversate with someone better. So that's what I did. I said, I am a smart individual. I don't believe in dyslexia. Fine. If I have to work a little bit harder, we all learn differently, right? So if I have to work a little bit harder in order to achieve my goal, fine. And that's another thing, because a lot of people have talent. But if you're lazy and you have talent, but you want to get somewhere in life, you're never going to get to that place that you want in life if you're not willing to work to better your talent. Because you can be gifted with it, but if you're not willing to put in the work, you can't do anything. All right, there's this saying that if you give a lazy person everything, they're still going to be in the same position. They're not going to get anywhere. They're not going to get the money that they want or their dream that they want. They're still going to be in the same spot because they're not willing to put in that work. So if a talented person who has the talent, who was gifted with that talent, is not willing to put in the work in to better their talent, they're going to stay in the same position. Then if someone didn't have the talent but are willing to work as hard as possible to get to what they want in the future, to get to where they want in the future, then they're going to be the one standing on a pedestal with a trophy, and that person that was born with that talent will still be amongst the crowd clapping for that person that won that trophy. Why? Because the person that won that trophy was willing to put in the work, effort, to get to where they want in life.